was always fun. And yeah, every year we'd sing Rudolph the Hanukkah Kitty, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I always thought those Rankin Bass specials were kind of creepy, honestly. But yeah, Rudolph, I was in sixth grade when he passed, and I don't think it really hit me. He was my first loss, and I loved him very much, but maybe because he was a cat, I don't know how much it really hit me. He passed, and it just passed over me, almost like a middling movie. Oh, I don't know. I always appreciated that about him. Although there's one time when I brought up Terminator, I think Dark Fate actually, this was 2019, and he just kind of completely ignored it. I could never ignore him, but he maybe still felt ignored. When he passed right through me, and I was quite dramatically hospitalized. Made a lot of art. Distractions, though, not explorations. Which is how you could describe a lot of the Terminator movies, actually. Sure, some of them have decent stuff about the nature of fate, and they certainly can play with time in interesting ways, but then just this really vibrant green color, like her eyes. She really withered away, though, slowly, painfully, before our eyes, and then finally passed away, sick and immobile. Priscilla, she was my favorite cat. I still think of her every time I hear that name, even with something as ridiculously unrelated as, well, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, you know. That's a movie about people passing through, kind of. The desert, an empathy desert, a world that often rejects them. And time passes in that movie like it does in a lot of movies, compressed, cramming days into minutes. Kind of makes you think about big mustache guy, which actually, when he and my biological grandmother first got together, people said they looked just like Omar Sharif and Julie Christie in Dr. Zhivago, because that would have been the mid to late 60s. And that's a real epic, decades passing in hours, and with that frame story, so it jumps back and forth, um, when he passed, even aside from the death itself, there was all this drama and horror. David Lynch passed the same day, and I couldn't help but compare the whole ordeal to a Lynch film, just with how nightmarish it all was. You really never can predict this kind of thing, and I'd been in college